with our video on some Microsoft Word tips. This video is going to cover the annual report template and the table of contents and table of figures, and also the use of smart art to make our work look more professional. So this is Microsoft Word 2016, so it may not be the same with yours, but 2016 gives me what I want. So when you click on File and you click on New, you locate the report, the type of report that you want. I'm not looking for essential report. What has exactly what I'm talking about is the annual report. The annual report. So I can also see timeless report. I've not used that before, so maybe you may have to test that. You can test it on your own to find out what it gives you. So using the annual report, we have it to be like this, and working with annual report makes life easier. Now you can change this annual report to whatever report you want it to be by clicking on it, and then you start typing. It can be just reports, and then you talk for the year, you write for the year 2022. So you can actually choose what type of date or time that you want to be there. So add a quote here from one of your company executives, or use this space for a brief summary of the document content. Okay, so going down, you can see the table of contents. They are automatic already. I'm going to show you how to build an automatic table of content. So now you come down there, you can see this got something very important to point out to your readers. Use a sidebar to make it stand out. So that is it. Now it has already titled your work, giving you headings: strategic highlights, financial highlights, operating highlights, and then looking ahead. So financial summary is this, and then you have your financial statements. So long as you have the red and black reports selected as your template, you will have this. So you have your table. I said in part of the theoretical lessons that we've had, I said that we can have a table, we can also have a chart. Everything depends on how you conceptualize your work. So if you use a table, good and fine. You can see this table is just not an ordinary table. It has a black bar down there. So you can also decide to change the design of the table by clicking on design, and then you can see that design is there already, and the name of that design is financial table. That's beautiful. So you can also choose other designs that you may like, and whatever you choose should depend on how lovely you want your work to look. You can also decide to remove this table here, like I'm going to do now, and then I'm going to put a chart there. So by selecting the right chart, I can make my work simple, and then I can choose a pie chart. Pie chart makes it easier to represent things than even the column chart. So, and but it all depends on what you want to represent. So whenever you have that, you can see that your Excel sheet pops out there. So even without your knowledge of Excel, this can be a guide helping you to choose whatever you're going to choose to control these quadrants in this pie. So now we have that. Okay, so we have a chart. I can click on this close button so that my chart stays. Click on the close button so that my chart stays. Okay, that system has closed. I'm going to open it again. Remember, go to new, go to, it's already here since I've opened it already, so it's there now. Okay, so now when you have that, our table will still be there. Table is there. So that is how your report template looks like, and I believe that it gives your work a more professional look. You can see the contact information, the company information, and you have a place where you can replace with logo. So I'm going to attach this report template um, as a file through the place I'm going to send this video, so that people can download it in case they don't have Office 2016 to work with. Okay, so now I'm going to try to come to this operating highlights here to show you how I'm going to insert my smart art. Remember, smart art is a graphic representation of processes that is available in Microsoft Word. Clicking on smart art, you will see a whole lot. You can see list, you can see process, you can see cycle, you can see hierarchy, relationship, matrix, pyramid, just a picture, and then you have office.com in case you still want to browse to get more. So I'm going to choose a process. So because of the nature of what I'm doing, I'm choosing process. You have to choose what you want and how you want it. I'm going to choose this very beautiful one. I think I like that. So picking that, I have something like this. So I can have this will be manufacture. For example, if I'm going to be working on a manufacturing report, everything depends on what you are doing. Your ability to place the concept matters a lot. I will need a raw material. I will need a raw. As you type, it reduces so that it can suit what you are typing. We need raw materials, and then we need machines. Okay, so that is it. Then under that, after manufacturing, I think what the next thing I'm going to be doing is to sell what I have manufactured, and I have my marketers who are going to sell that for me, and then I must not put that. I can delete it with a backspace, and then this will be my profit. My profit is going to come in here, profit, where I have the, I can say profit or whatever. This is for demonstration purposes, so if I have a real work, I'm going to find out exactly what will be there. So the most important thing is the end product of what we are doing. You can see that it has given us a new whole look of our work. Now I'm going to go to format, or rather design, and change a whole lot of things. I can change this to look like this. You may not see the difference. I can change it to be this, but the most important thing is that you change the look in your design under smart art. Okay, so this is another look. I've always loved this look. Makes it look like I got my material so foreign. Okay, so that is it about smart art. So the next thing I'm going to be doing is to have what I call another table of contents. Already there's a table of content here. In our second page, there's a table of content. You can see it there. So we need to find out how they built this table of content. To build a table of content, you can see what they have there. They say to our stockholders, financial summary, financial statement, notes to financial statement. So I'm going to add more things to that. To our stockholders, it's already there. You can see as heading 1. Heading 1. So I'm going to click on this, make this heading 2. Click on this, make this heading 2. This is already there. They've already made that. Click on that particular heading and click heading 2. So I'm going to go again. Looking ahead is still heading 2. And financial summary, you can see they've made it heading 1. We continue going down until you put your various heading. This is heading 1 and this one under it is heading 2. You can see that. So with that, you have a styled work. So with that work, you can easily come up to your content, and then I'm going to delete this one that is here. Don't worry, it's not risky. I'm going to delete it. Delete. permit me to delete, please, I want to delete you, so I can insert another. So I'll go to references and then click on table of contents, and then I'm going to select this table of contents. I have that. I want you to notice something. You can notice that this table of contents, oh, where did I insert it? Okay, so yeah, that's good. I just love what happened now. You can see that one of my images also came in as table of content. So, but if you notice, a lot has changed on my table of contents. You can see that I have the heading here and heading 2. So what I'm going to do to that image, this particular one, I can decide to delete it, but that's not my plan. So I will go back to where I'm sure that that image is. This is this place. And I will go to my home and also go to the styles, click elsewhere so that the styles can show up. You can see that it is heading 2. I'm going to remove it and make it normal. I think I should have something like that, not a quote, not a subtitle. It's just a simple text, no spacing. So I think I have that. So once you change the type of style it is, you come up there, so long as it's not a heading 2 style, you come up here and click on update table and click on update entire table. The entire table has been updated. So we have a more standard table of contents, having our heading 1 and our heading 2. That's a table of content. So the next thing we are going to be inserting, I'm going to press Ctrl Enter to insert that, is what I call the okay, I will just insert it under here, table of figures. Table of figures. Since I have only one figure, oh, I have two. Okay, I have one. I deleted the table, the previous table that is there. So I'm going to give this figure a caption. I will click Enter, and then I will go to references and click on insert caption. So that is not a table, that is a figure. Then it will be process, the profit process, and then you click on OK. So you see I have only one figure and I'm going to insert it here. I'll click here and go to my insert table of figures, and then I'll click OK. So I have figure 1, the profit process. So that is exactly what I want us to achieve today with these videos. Thank you very much. So you can save your work, or you can just print out your work and not save.